Hi, this is Reasons Are Several, a weekly podcast that you shouldn't play in front of your children unless you want to be cool as fuck. This is episode 205. My name is Matt. This is Neil. What's up, Neil?
Hi, Matt. How are you?
I am doing okay. It was a very busy weekend.
Wait a minute. Back up here, bro. Champ. You shouldn't listen in front of your children. So if your dad was listening, he couldn't listen if you were in the room?
Fine. Young children shouldn't listen.
Thank you. But let's not, all of a sudden that like a whole bunch of the audience is going to be like, what?
Yeah, maybe under 10 should stay away. If you're double digits, you're fine.
Really, you think?
No.
Okay. I was going to go maybe 16.
They play
10.
video games where dudes like rip each other's hearts out and shit. Certainly they can handle a little sex talk.
Yeah, but that's a little different than like, let's put this in our butts.
That's true. We do talk about butt stuff.
We are butt stuff.
We had a busy domesticated weekend here because late last week our washing machine decided to take a dump, which I don't know if you know this, but that's not a feature.
Oh, it's not. I thought maybe you had one of those new fandangled washing machines that you're like, poop. It's like, all right.
I probably said shit and it went, oh, it's the Alexa. It's the Alexa washer. No, it broke. I mean, we'd had it for quite a while. It actually predated us moving into this house, but we had to order a new washer, which means, of course, they're like, you got to fucking have it all cleared out. We don't want to touch anything except for what we're installing. So get it, And we have a small laundry room, so we had to move the dryer out, which is gas, which always makes me nervous, like I'm going to blow up the house.
Right.
And then we had the washer that we had to get out. You have to get the dryer out first to get the washer out because they're tucked in there. Well, have you replaced a washer before?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever smell the exhaust hose?
You mean the drain hose?
Or the drain hose, whatever it's called.
Yes. I was like, I don't know what kind of engine you have in your washer.
Drain hose sounds better.
Yeah.
I was thinking of an exhaust because it's all the water that, comes out.
Right. No, I have not.
Don't.
Okay.
Because it smells like sewage. It smells like somebody crapped in there, and not like earlier today, like they crapped in there a month ago.
Right.
It is the most disgusting smell.
So what made you decide to smell it?
Because I was pouring the excess water out into a bucket.
Oh.
And that smell hit me, and it was like, Jesus Christ, what in the hell is going on here? I don't know if that's normal or if my kids decided to take a dump in there.
I've never experienced that.
It is nasty.
Because, it's usually, even though the water is dirty from the clothes, it's got so much freaking processed chemical in it, you think it's not going to smell like anything but roses.
Or if at worst, just kind of a mildewy,
musty,
kind of danky water smell, not poop.
Yeah.
That's what it smells
Now, are
like.
you sure you weren't? Now, does yours drain into a sink or into an actual pipe?
It goes into a pipe that then shoots out the back of the house.
Like outside, it's a reclaimed water system?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It doesn't go to the sewer?
No.
Oh, okay. Huh. That's interesting. Because I thought maybe you were smelling that pipe. Because a lot of them go into the sewer.
No, it forms a water supply, like a water slide, like Goonies.
Okay.
It's like that, so you can get...
Nice.
Well, you just reek when you're done.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Anyway, so...
Well, wait a minute. So how long in years how old was the other washer?
2000... Let's see. I think it was like 05 or something.
Oh, so some good years out of it.
Yeah, it was old.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who owned this place before us took extremely good care of everything. So our water heater was original. It was like a 25, 30-year-old water heater when it blew. Wow. Because he was so careful about draining it and doing all the stuff to it. Shit I don't do. He kept meticulous care of the roof. We have a shake roof. He took such great care of it. It looked great. When we moved in, now it looks like a piece of shit. So we have to get a new roof.
You still have a shake roof?
Yes, we have to get rid of it.
They allowed you to get a loan with the shake roof, huh?
They did. Why?
Shake roofs are infamous for being super flammable. Yeah. A lot of places around here, like the companies are like, we got to replace the roof.
Well, the good thing is it's not like we're surrounded by a shit ton of huge trees or anything.
Right. Right. Although that is one thing. You don't really get a ton of fire weather up there.
No, not necessarily, unless some dipshit teenagers are firing smoke bombs into...
You go. Good point.
So now we have to get a new roof, and also our fucking vacuum shit too. So we had to get a new vacuum. This is the worst domestic bullshit weekend.
At least it's not November, right before Christmas.
True, but it's like these are all just not sexy purchases. You know, like you're gonna walk up and be like, "Damn, check out that roof, son."
And the square footage of your roof is like just under 5,000 square feet, so that's gonna be costly.
No, you are exaggerating the size.
And
of my home.
with shake, you might have to do new plywood too. Oh shit.
It's not good. Well, we got some
I'm
bids.
just messing with you. I don't
know what it's
think
going to be like. I don't think it is that bad, but oh my God, it's not a fun purchase. All these purchases.
And so I would imagine you're going to do gutters too.
Yep, gutters are included with one of our bids, so we're probably going to go with them. Isn't this exciting talk, folks? Anyway,
I enjoy it. So so back to the washing machine. What kind did you end up getting? Top load, front load?
Top load.
Nice. Whirlpool, Maytag, GE. Very nice.
They bring good things to life.
Is it Wi-Fi enabled?
Yes, so you can control it from your. You can control my. No, we went with the top load because we've had the side load, which is supposed to be more efficient, but oh my God, it's just a pain in the fucking ass to deal with.
And gaskets always go bad on those things.
Yeah, so we didn't want to deal with that. So we went
Nice.
top load, no agitator.
Nice, that's what we have. Top load, no agitator.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
What color?
White.
Night, of course. Jesus, God forbid.
Well, our dryer's white already, so
yeah, I'm sure it is.
We didn't want to mix.
What's her name?
We didn't want to mix. What's her name? Oh man. Anyway, I think that's enough of that.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations on your new washer.
Thank you. So
and we're not done here. We're not moving on. We're going to get to the vacuum.
Oh,
so
God.
what kind did you have?
We had Dyson? A Dyson.
Yeah, of course you did.
We bought a new Dyson.
You bought it. Which one did you get? The animal?
I can't remember what it's called.
Is it a ball?
It's a ball.
Okay. The
and
Dyson ball.
It's not the souped up one. It's the next model down because we don't need it to be that crazy awesome. So.
Gotcha. So what did that set you back?
Oh God, I don't know. They're fucking expensive, Dysons.
Under four, just
no,
around four?
No, it wasn't that much. It was like $2 something.
Oh, really? That's a really good price.
The top line one is $400, or the next one up. But this one was like $250, $240, something like that.
Nice.
But I mean, shit. Fucking washing machine, vacuum cleaner, and now the roof. I mean, none of these things are fun.
Were you bummed that you couldn't like package the vacuum as like, oh, the vacuum died, but also happy birthday, lady friend?
No, that is that.
You're like, fuck, after Valentine's Day, damn it.
It's this kind of shit though that happens where you're like, boy, I guess it was fun renting back in the day.
Oh, there are those times. It's fun until I don't know if I told you, but there's a house 2 streets behind us that's the same exact layout of our house that's for rent, and it is not in good shape. In fact, they have a for rent sign in it, and they haven't mowed the lawn in God knows when. The garage door is still one of those old single panel like plywood garage doors that open, and the bottom is rotting out. Rotting. It's got the old windows. They're not dual pane. I mean, it's just an old like nothing's changed since they built it. $3,000 a month.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You should be paying a mortgage with that.
So when I see that, I'm like, well, you know what? I'll take the.
No, it's better, of course, to own. Also, the tax returns are a little bit better when it comes to that. But yeah, it's just some of these fucking things you have to fix. It drives me nuts. I hate it.
So what color is your Dyson? Is it yellow?
I think it's like gray and purple.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Something like that. Yeah. It's not
now,
yellow.
when do you guys go together and buy it, or you just order it online?
We went as a family, Neil. The four of us went to Costco and got one at Costco.
Oh, nice. Costco trip. I love those.
They had a Dyson rep there. So I was like, oh, shit, we're going to end up buying a Dyson, aren't we?
What? Now, how much fun is it when you're in Costco? Do you have DirecTV or cable?
Cable.
Well, then it doesn't happen to you. But how much fun is it when you're like in Costco and there is a rep for something? Like for us, it used to be DirecTV. And they're like, hey, can we talk to you about DirecTV? And you just turn around and go, already got it. And they're like, right on. And then you go, you're like, whew.
Fist bump.
It's like, I just want to buy everything. So whenever a rep said like, oh, hey, do you want to check out this new Ninja blender? No, got one. Thanks, man.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Yep.
How do you have one? These just came out.
Yeah.
I got it online, bro.
My buddy owns a company. That was not a good move. That was not where I should have went with that.
Anyway.
So no, not anyway. What the hell is going on with you? I'm not done yet.
These are not interesting topics at all.
They are.
Is anybody still listening? They probably already turned it off.
People watch us do this.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
So you went as a family. Did you guys go out to breakfast, lunch, dinner? Would you guys grab some coffee?
This was like a sneak by toward the end of the day on Sunday. We got in there just before they closed and made our purchase, made a few other purchases, and got out.
Okay. What else did you get?
Oh my God, we're not going to do this. Jesus Christ. We got some steelhead. We got...
Nice. Did you really?
We did get some steelhead.
Nice.
My wife makes a fucking steelhead.
All right.
Or salmon, either way.
Right. Yeah.
It makes me go, things that make you go,
Salmon to the layperson. Rich people have to, I got some steelhead. I got some sockeye,
Dude.
I know.
It's all the same.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. It's just money.
Anyway. Fuck. Can we move on now?
Sure. How's your dad?
I don't know. I should probably call him. I'm sure he's fine.
Oh, that's funny.
He's doing really well.
Good.
I'd like to thank everybody for the outpouring of support. Oh wait, no, I don't, because nobody said a goddamn word. Nobody cares about me or my family. Only my podcasting partner and his wife really inquired. Ty from the 2 on 3 Pod also inquired. Thank you, Ty. But that was it. Rest of you motherfuckers
I got some
didn't give a
tweets saying
shit.
that it was really funny how I was giving you a hard time.
Yeah, see? That's all they get. Yeah, I'm sure his dad will be okay. Fuck, whatever.
Yeah.
Jesus,
well, they probably heard, how you felt about him, and they were like, well, he's not really that concerned. So
I heard you rip me on your fucking podcast. I heard it.
I had a good time. How was it having your brother out?
He has not come out yet.
Oh.
He comes out.
So I'm sorry.
Week.
When did your brother? When did your father go in the hospital?
Let's explain again. Yeah. I'm gonna break it down for you real simply.
Okay. Sounds good. So tell me the date.
He is coming out. My brother is coming out and timing it
so
that he is here just before my dad gets discharged to home, so that he can be home with him for a week and a half ish. So to come out earlier, when he's already in a facility or whatever, getting care, and I'm here taking care of him.
He's in a facility.
Well, that's what it's called. What do you want me to call it? It's called a fucking skilled nursing
I don't know
facility.
where he is. When he's a facility or whatever.
Jesus.
So
what do you
that's
want me
good.
to call it?
No, I'm good. I think you guys have got it dialed in.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, he's doing well. He's doing actually remarkably well, despite our poor efforts.
He's staying with you guys right now?
No. He just pops his head up from behind. Hey, Matt, can I get a... Not now, Dad! Jesus.
Quiet.
I told you, not when I'm recording the podcast.
Oh, man.
Oh, your chest hurts. I get it. Like, fuck.
I'll keep those painkillers from you again, away from you again.
Take another Oxy, all right? I'll be there in a minute.
That's awesome.
Anyway, he is actually doing very well. So he's on the road to recovery, doing great. Just got a long row to hoe, as they say.
How long before he doesn't have to be concerned about his chest blowing up?
6 weeks, I believe, from surgery is when they typically test you.
That's not bad.
So he's got another 4 to go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so not bad.
Put you in the ring with an MMA fighter and see how you fare.
Yeah, exactly. Start doing some, body drops right off the chest there.
There you go.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I wanted to mention something to you.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
That's fine.
Are we off
having a good
now?
time here, Matt?
Let's talk about you. Let's talk about you and your family now.
Let's go for it. My mom's in Argentina.
I'm not talking about your mom.
My dad.
I'm talking about you and Annalise.
Oh.
And how I'm concerned about you guys, because
we're crazy.
I like to give you guys a lot of shit because of your dietary restrictions, which are completely self-imposed.
Got something new coming up, but go ahead.
Okay, you can explain in a minute.
Yeah.
So I give you a lot of shit. Part of it is making me feel better about the fact that I don't follow as strict a diet as you crazy people. But also, I don't know, maybe there's something hanging over my head. Like I feel like I have to bring you down.
Sure.
Because you're eating better than I am.
Hey.
However.
Yeah.
I read an article.
Yes.
That I think you should know about. Okay. There is an article I saw, and it is claiming that maybe you guys are orthorexic. Have you heard of this term?
No, but it sounds kind of sexy.
So orthorexia is the overwhelming preoccupation with eating healthy.
No, but see, we don't.
But you do. You are always talking about this latest fucking thing you're trying, and I'm going to cut out, sugar and oxygen, and I'm just going to...
Right. The problem... Well, yes, I actually eat fairly healthy. I just eat way too much.
Right.
But Tuesday nights typically are burrito night.
Mm-hmm.
So not tonight.
Typically taco nights, but you guys take it to the next level.
Right. So tonight we're going to be having wings.
We're having tacos.
Nice.
We're sticking with it.
But yeah, I try to eat healthy. Well, I think of it this way, Matt. Have you heard this commercial? If I told you, this is how the commercial goes. If I told you you can pick any car in the world you want and you get it paid for, you don't have to worry about it, but it's the only car you'll ever have for the rest of your life, you'd probably take really good care of that car. So for me, that's my body, Matt. It's the only one I get, bro.
Particularly with a Lambo like you got.
Slugger.
This Lambo bod that you got to take extra good care of that.
I think I'd think of it more as like a cross between a Yugo and a Volkswagen myself right now. But it's the only one I got. It's all I got.
Yeah, it's like a Z28.
I'll take that.
There you go. I think that's
an IROC.
Yeah. But I was going to say, so it says people with orthorexia spend a lot of time thinking and worrying about food and eliminating foods that are deemed impure or unhealthy. And you do that a lot.
Oh, for sure.
You eliminate foods a lot.
I think about food probably more than most people think about sex. I think about food all day long.
And you think about sex a lot, so you must think about nothing else.
Well, yeah. See, I couldn't even come up with a thought. I was like, what? That's true. Well, I think about your dad because I figure somebody should.
Oh, man, that's a big jump.
Well, I do. I feel bad for him. You know, I'm like, sex, food, and your dad.
Well, there's the title of the episode.
Yeah.
Sex, food, and your dad.
Be careful if I ask him out to lunch.
No shit. Especially if it's a private lunch. I'll make it for you here, Tone. So, by the way, to be fair, this article, it says estimates suggest anywhere between 7 and 58% of the population have the condition. Is this the laziest study ever?
I was going to say anywhere between me and then more than me.
How many people have that? In your scientific opinion, how many people have this?
A lot.
A lot? I think my answer is
I think it would be good as we ask me, like, so how many people do you think have this? And the guy goes, or girl goes, well, how many people do you think have it?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I mean, either.
Thinking of a number, writing it down. Anyway. Yeah. But the story I was reading was interesting because it was basically saying you need to have a positive relationship with food. Because otherwise you're constantly chasing some form of diet, and that's not good for your body. So you need to be, of course, careful with things like, you know, too much sugar, fat, and all those other things. But also sometimes you get into the sugar-free zone of stuff, and it's got all those other sweeteners and crap, and then you got to worry about that. So it's basically like, don't be afraid of fruit and dairy and things like that, and some sugar, because this shit happens. Just don't eat a fucking chocolate cake for breakfast every day, even though that sounds absolutely delicious. It does.
For me, I say no sugar, but I actually mean like processed sugar.
Added sugar.
Yeah, I don't mind fruits or vegetables. You know, when I say like no carbs or low carbs, I think of like bad carbs, like a ton of pasta or bread. Like not like, oh, I'm not going to eat this vegetable because it has a carb. You know, I'm not going to eat corn because it has sugar and carbs in it.
Right.
None of that.
You're limiting your bread and pasta.
Yeah, just trying to be healthy. It's all moderation.
Sure.
Because I don't eat in moderation. I'm like, oh, look, there's a pizza. Give me 6 of them and I'll take the donuts too. How about all this beer? And it's only 9 a.m.
Well, yeah, but you're going to bed, pretty soon anyway, so.
I do have a love-hate relationship with food. I love to eat it, and then I hate myself afterwards.
It's funny how that works out, right? When you're full, you're like, God damn it, I'm never doing that again.
I don't even lie to myself. I'm like, God, maybe I can wait a week before I do that again.
Cheat day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Would you like to talk about some NASCAR?
Sure.
On your beauty marks, it's time for the NASCAR Minute.
Now?
Go. You can go now.
It was kind of fun. We had Martinsville race on Monday because it got snowed out on Sunday.
What the fuck? Where's Martinsville?
Virginia.
Oh, it's in Virginia. Okay.
And it was kind of funny because they had the truck race, and I guess one of the trucks got in a little bit of an accident and kind of went through. They've got tiny little bits of grass on each end because Martinsville's such a short track, and the truck had snow plowed into the front end of it because they had little snow, berms, or what are they? Drifts.
Sure.
Boobs. Yeah. So let's see what won. Clint Boyer. I don't have anything in front of me.
Clint Boyer won.
Clint Boyer won. So I think that makes for Stewart-Haas Racing your favorite NASCAR guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think they won 4 out of the first 4 out of 5 races.
Because Harvick is a...
Yeah, but see, I thought Harvick... I want to say they won 4 out of 6 because I thought Harvick didn't win...
There's been 6 races.
Truex, yeah, so 4 out of 6.
Because what's his fuck won the Daytona?
Right.
Dylan.
Dickwad. That's his name. Sorry. Dylan. Same thing.
Dylan.
So yeah. That's all I got. Yeah. So good for Clint Boyer. It was, I think, since 2014 he won, or 2012. It was like 200 and something, 190 something races since he won.
Yeah. Whoever picked him for their fantasy team is pretty smart.
Annalise got him. Did you get him too?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I did.
Nice. All right. Wow. All right. Jesus.
You got any fashion shit for me?
Nope. Not this week.
No?
No.
Ugh.
Wait, look, we're not a gimmick podcast, man.
I know
it's not
we're not a
be
gimmick
every
podcast,
week.
but people come to expect they're going to get some sort of great tip from you. I guess the tip is enjoy your food, have a good relationship with your food. The orthorexia.
There you go. You gave the tip.
Filled in
the
as the
tip.
NASCAR. There you go. There's your health tip.
It was a health NAS health car. Healthness car.
Yeah, healthness car. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else is important for being healthy?
Healthy prostate.
Yes.
Okay, good.
We're not going to run through a whole list. I was just feeding you a line.
Oh, all right. What's
having
healthy?
A healthy sexual life.
See, we're on the same wavelength.
Did I just say sexy life?
Sexual life.
Okay, good. Having a healthy, sexy
life. Having a sexy life. Yeah, you should see the silk pajamas Matt's wearing right now as we record.
I'm gonna undo a button here.
That's right. Feels sexy.
I wanted to ask you, so do you ever find yourself sneaking away from your house with Annalise, going to a hotel to have some fun, to get away from the dogs so they're not joining in on the act?
Sneaking
By the way,
away?
don't let them get on the act because that's bestiality.
Yeah, sneaking away. Sneaking away? No.
Well, I don't think you need to sneak. They're not going to.
Yeah, like I don't know, but yes, we have gotten a room a couple times, kind of half because we were going somewhere, and then the other half were like, oh, it'd be nice to not have the dogs, and we can freaking plow ponies, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, I saw this a couple weeks ago on CNN.
Do you? Do you guys ever sneak off to the hotel?
We just usually when we're going somewhere, we make sure we're like, yeah, we get a hotel room and don't have to worry about people coming in and fucking interrupting.
Unleash that 70s bush.
Folks, he's talking about mine.
I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to paint a picture. Your lady friend can have whatever garden she wants.
You know how it is because you have the dogs, which of course...
Don't follow up with me saying your lady friend can have whatever garden she wants, and you say, well, you know how it is.
Let me start over.
Yeah.
As far as being interrupted,
right,
or it being some sort of obstacle to having your intimacy moments, yes, having kids, of course, is that because you have to be careful. And then with the dogs, I mean, they fucking want to be in there sleeping with you.
Yeah, the dogs are pretty good though because you can just give them a cookie and shut the bedroom door, and then they'll just stay outside till the bedroom door is open again.
Oh, gotcha.
They won't sit there and whine. Yeah,
I should try that.
Yeah.
Here's your cookie.
Here's a cookie. Oh, you could do it with like a video game. Dad, this video game's gonna only take me like 5 minutes to finish. You're like, well, that's fine.
I'm only gonna take 3.
I'm not buying $60 video games.
Oh, then I can go twice.
This. That's right. I feel bad for your mom though.
So this is called How the Japanese Love Hotel Trend Can Improve Your Sex Life. Now I'm going to skip some bits, but bear with me. I'm going to read some of this. So imagine an adult playground. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Imagine an adult playground where you and your partner could live out your wildest sexual fantasies, whether that's a tryst at the doctor's office, a rendezvous in an underwater cave. What the fuck? Am I James Bond?
That's a lot of work. Yeah. Well, what if the fan like you get there and you're like, wow, we're gonna live out our fantasies, and you go to walk in the door and the door slams, and your wife's like, I'm living out mine. You're like, oh shit.
Damn it. Good, because this guy's coming over. Can you leave? That's my fantasy. or an encounter in a fantastic cartoon anime world. What in the fuck?
Oh, Annalise would probably be all over that. She's
it's like Robotech,
the anime.
The porno.
Yeah.
So in Japan, couples can indulge in these and other desires at, quote, love hotels, which allow guests a discreet and affordable opportunity for sex. Here in the United States, we tend to associate hourly hotels and motels with prostitution or infidelity.
Oh, wow.
But whether you and your significant other are visiting a cheap roadside inn, a 5-star luxury hotel, or something in between, there's no doubt that even one night away from home can give your sex life a boost.
There you go.
One factor at play is the novelty aspect. So this is a quote. Research shows that novelty activates the neurochemical dopamine, which stimulates the reward center in the brain and enhances libido. So it's the novelty of going to a hotel that gets your frickin' Johnson at attention.
Okay.
And
usually it's like
vaginas
or boobs or mouths to get my Johnson at attention, but I guess hotels can do it too.
Vaginas or boobs or mouths. That hotel looks like a vagina.
An occasional butt, you know.
Occasional. I dabble in butts.
Yeah, you don't want to live there, but sometimes it's nice to visit.
In Japan, love hotels have a reputation for extreme privacy. Most often, you will never encounter another human being.
That's because the freaking the Velociraptor checks you in.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
that or you're by yourself. You have no companion.
You're like, living out my fantasy. Remote control.
I will take the Velociraptor, thank you. In Japan, love hotels have a reputation. Oh, sorry, I read that. Although few American hotels offer this level of anonymity, they do allow visitors to enjoy sex without the usual concerns, the kids interrupting, or your neighbors overhearing the sounds of your pleasure. Yeah.
What do
really
I care?
After it.
The neighbors here.
Yeah, fuck that. That just means they're going to high five me when I walk outside to water the plants.
Yeah.
With my dick. What? Oh, sorry.
With my dick. Or they'll laugh hysterically when they're like, "Our wife sounded like she almost got there this time." Good job, Neil. Oh, thanks, guys.
Oh, no. Did you lose it? Yeah. Shit, it's going down. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. Why does your wife call you Mark all the time? What?
Hey, come on. Next time you visit a hotel in the U.S., it says, take a look around. You may notice some sexy new nods to your love life from saucy do not disturb signs. Saucy?
Mm-hmm.
Do not disturb signs?
That's because I spilled the pizza sauce on it when I was
to copies of the Kama Sutra to sex kits, complete with condoms, lube, and even vibrators. Hotels are giving those things out? You really want to use a vibrator you get at the hotel? That sounds a little unsafe.
Well, that's what the condom's for.
Put it on the vibrator? I guess you could.
Yeah.
I guess.
You don't want a secondhand used toy.
So couples,
yeah,
take the time. Go get yourself a no-tell motel and fucking get after it.
Do it. Hey, and singles, freaking hang out, buy one of these because somebody's gonna get in a fight and be lonely. So
you're next on deck.
Yeah, you're 50% already there.
He doesn't deserve you. I don't like the way he's treating you at all.
Yeah, this is not okay. No. This kind of behavior is not okay.
Not okay. So
wow. This hotel is really making me erect.
Well, they can. I wanted to mention one more thing, and that is that the another tip of the cap to Anna Goldfarb and her 6 words articles on Vice.com, which we like to review. So I got one, which does not tie in any way to the themes we were just discussing. Things parents didn't let us enjoy as kids.
Oh, all right.
So there's some good ones in here.
Running with scissors.
Did you have anything that your parents did not let you enjoy as a kid that you that drove you nuts?
Life.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
I mean, they let you put up pictures of guys dressed as girls on your walls.
That's true. No, my parents were pretty cool. They were very, very strict with grades.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do my homework right when I got home from school. I couldn't do anything else until my homework was done. I had to give one day on the weekend to chores at the house. But no, aside from, I had to keep my room clean. I couldn't have toys outside, like in the common areas. They like to call it G-pop. I couldn't keep anything out in G-pop.
G-pop?
General population. I had to keep everything. Yeah, like that. What else? No, but aside from that, they were pretty open to letting me do, stuff.
And this is how you turned out.
Yeah. They're still wondering about all the tattoos. They can't figure that out.
So I've got a number of items to run
Wait a
through.
minute, Matt. How about you? God damn it.
Things I don't like to talk about myself. Things they didn't let me do. Not really. I mean, they were pretty lenient about. I mean, there's a lot of the same stuff you were talking about. If you did your shit, you got the rewards of being able to play video games or watch TV or do whatever you wanted, but you had to get your shit done first.
Were you guys a sit at the table, have dinner type of family?
Until they got a divorce, yes.
Nice.
And when I was 10, yes.
Right.
Until 10 years old, yes. That was.
But then whoever you decided to live with, was it still a sit down?
Well, you know it wasn't my dad.
Right. Obviously. Like how we're laughing about it.
Oh, poor guy.
Was it
tell
like
him, Dad, you need to listen to episodes 203, 4, and 5 or whatever.
You should. You should. Or just play him in the background when he's there. And he's like, wait, what are you guys talking about?
What are you talking about again? Nothing. It's a fictional thing, Dad.
Yeah.
I have a persona on the podcast. It's not my real life. No, I think we did for the most part. But then, I mean, it was hard. It got harder after that because then, like, my mom was working a lot. She and my brother moved to the East Coast when I was like 14. It was just me and my dad, So
yeah,
this is how this happens.
This is how you get finance.
This is how this anxiety builds up. So, ready?
I am.
Things parents didn't let us enjoy as kids. Jane, 37, Pretty Woman because it romanticized prostitution.
Okay.
It's a victimless crime.
I wish they would have said the age that they were when this happened.
Right. Well, you can kind of imagine because she's 37. Pretty Woman came out, like early 90s probably?
Yeah.
Like 90, 91?
I'm terrible. Yeah.
Well, so she would have been like 9 years old. Of course she shouldn't watch Pretty Woman.
But did she want to watch it when it came out in the theater, or was it like
it was
renting with
later
her friends
when she was
on
like
Laserdisc?
Laserdisc. That was a short window.
1990.
There you go. So
March 23rd. It's almost the
anniversary.
Yeah.
The 28th anniversary of Pretty Woman. Wow.
Big mistake. Big mistake.
What a wonderful love story. It was.
Hey, that's it.
Jean, 25.
Guy or girl?
I'm guessing this is a girl based on the spelling of the name because it's not Gene, it's Jean, which is typically a girl.
Okay.
Spice Girls, but Britney was okay? You goddamn right Britney's okay.
Spice Girls. Did they have a problem?
Well, they were just, I think people could have seen them as slutty, I guess.
Wow.
Well, I mean, if you're a parent and you're like an oldie, like I am
you
now,
wouldn't want your daughter to grow up and be extremely successful?
I don't want you being like Sexy Spice or fucking Baby Spice or whatever. Or Old Spice.
You're right. Pumpkin Spice.
Now they're all Old Spice. Tom, 41. Anything with the parental advisory sticker. Tom, was your mother what's her name? Tippergore?
Tippergore. Gipper the Skipper.
Gippertor? Gippertor. Ooh.
Yeah, that's good.
That sounds bad.
Yeah.
Did you have that issue?
Nope.
Okay. See, your parents didn't care.
I don't think my parents were that aware of like what the music I listened to.
Straight Outta Compton was the first one I remember, right?
The first one was 2 Live Crew.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. Mm-hmm. That should be on there.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ, the shit they were talking about.
Yeah.
And they're talking about doing trains and shit. And, oh my God. It was pretty live.
And then, no, but I was a kind of a quiet loner kid at times too. So I think they were just happy that I was happy to listen to music, even though it was like, Motley Crue and Rat. I was still like, it jazzed me up, man.
Yeah, got you going. I mean, Talk Dirty to Me is not a dirty song.
No, and I was much older when that came out.
That's true. You would have been a little bit older than that.
And since I wanted to play guitar and was interested in music, I think they viewed it more as this isn't just some weird kid jacking in his room listening to Poison. This is like, he's, I tried to learn the song. So
this is research.
This is freaking hard. Yeah. And of course, with my style, needed to know how I was going to do my hair.
Right.
Peg my jeans, man.
What nail polish to use?
That's right. Always
eyeliner.
Black. Always black.
Always black. Okay. Mm-hmm. Not like a dark purple, like a mauve.
Nope. Always black. I did have silver lipstick for a while though.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see more of these pictures.
Mm-hmm.
All I think I've seen is that one of you.
Me and you were together. You were the bass player.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're just trying to look tough with the long hair. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Shelby 26. Video games will rot your brain. That's actually true.
That's a song, I think. Video games will rot your brain.
For a second, I thought you were turning that into Video Killed the Radio Star.
Video Killed the Radio Star. Yes, you could. No, my parents were okay with video games, but I could only play at certain times and for a certain amount of time.
They do rot your brain, though. I'm watching it happen to my two boys.
Mm-hmm. It could be that.
They lock in. They lock in, and it's just fucking. They're gone.
Lack of love, maybe.
Lack of parental engagement.
Yeah, it could be.
Hey guys, never mind.
Watch Grandpa.
We're gonna go somewhere. Can you watch Grandpa?
Yeah, we got a hotel to go to. Where's that vibrator? Watch Grandpa.
No shit. Here's his meds. Don't call.
Yeah, don't take them.
Don't call. You'll make it go down.
Yeah.
Anyway. Howie 40. Oliver Stone's The Doors in theaters. So like watching at home was okay, or do you just needed the extra 2 words there?
40, so it would be 6 years. Yeah, so he would have been fairly young when The Doors came out.
When was The Doors? Doors would have been around the same time as Pretty Woman, right? Early 90s.
Yeah, maybe even late 80s.
Maybe. I thought it would have been early 90s. I would have thought it would have been like bang on 90.
Okay, we'll see.
So he would have been 12.
Yeah. So you're probably right. Yeah, it's probably in the 90s.
Yeah. Next up is L, 26. She put, married with children, I feel old. You're 26, L. How are you old?
Yeah, married with children.
You watch that shit in syndication.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about? You feel old because you're watching that show and that show makes you old? I don't understand that.
Maybe she feels old because like she's kind of out of shape and doesn't eat very well. Bad knees.
She needs to get orthorexic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like me saying Brady Bunch or Flintstones. Well, I didn't watch those things in real time. I saw them in fucking syndication later, over and over and over. And
right.
Over again.
I didn't understand syndication versus what was really on TV at the time. So I was convinced as a kid that all shows on TV were current.
Well, so you were probably convinced that they were acting it out live for you, since
like
you think that the radio stations have the bands in the fucking house.
Exactly, but
that's so naive.
But like I'd watch Columbo with my
oh wow,
my grandparents.
Was this before or after Murder, She Wrote? Which did you watch first?
Murder, She Wrote was until way later.
Oh, okay. Golden Girls?
No, way later. No, it was Columbo, and then it was something with Telly Savalas.
Oh, not Kojak. Kojak?
Yeah, I think Kojak. And The Streets of San Francisco, Zero, big Kojak fan. Mm-hmm. The Streets of San Francisco, and then, of course, a bunch of game shows like The Price is Right. But I was convinced that those shows that they watched, they were all current. I didn't realize that some of them were even done being recorded, let alone were they reruns. Hawaii Five-0 was huge.
Mm-hmm.
Book 'em, Dano.
Yeah. Price is Right was current, though.
Yeah, no, I know the game shows were.
Yeah. By the way, little peek behind the curtain on my dad. Just going to rip my dad again. Ready?
Okay.
Sorry, Loke.
Yeah.
I went and looked at his DVR recordings when I was at his place a few days ago because I was like,
so you were snooping?
Yes. No, he told me to.
So wait a minute. He was in the hospital. You went to his place.
Yes, I have to go to his place and get shit.
He's now convalescing at a facility, and you're recording a podcast.
Yes, and
so you're not going to be wherever he is.
And I've had to go over and use his laundry because my fucking machine's busted. So I'm totally milking him.
That's great.
I've been cashing all his Social Security checks and stuff.
That's
we got some good stuff coming. How do you think we afforded the Dyson?
Moved all his retirement money into your account. You're like, wow.
Thanks, Pop. I'm gonna go ahead and write a thank you note to myself because I know
you're gonna be like those terrible people. You're gonna take your dog to your dog. You're gonna take your pop to like some convalescent hospital in frickin' Arizona. Drop him off like dog owners do at dog runs. Right. You know, like here you go. Okay, well I'll be back for you. Yeah.
No, but I looked at his DVR because he has always done this where he records way too much shit that he never has time to watch. So
he sent you to his house to check his DVR?
It wasn't just to check the DVR. It was just one of the things on the list of a million things that he gives me every time.
That's awesome.
He texts me all the time. He's like, hey, can you bring this? Can you bring this? It's like this crazy scavenger hunt that just has been ongoing for 2 weeks. Like, bring me this. Bring me this.
Oh, anyway. You mean while he's in the hospital?
Yeah, he's not in the hospital now. He's in the facility.
While he's in the facility, he's so lonely and bored that he's A, wants to see you, so he sends you texts, or B, needs stuff to do because he's so lonely and bored.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like,
I go check out his DVR.
Yeah, right.
And you know what I discovered when I looked?
He likes porn.
No, there's a lot of random shit on there, a lot of random sports stuff and news programs and all that stuff that he's like, you can clear all those off. And I said, okay. Then I find 2 different shows that have been taped. One is MASH, 209 episodes.
Oh, Jesus. Does he know you can just buy that stuff and have it whenever he wants?
One is Golden Girls.
Oh, Jesus.
140 episodes.
Jesus.
And I was like, what are you doing? He goes, well, they're in standard definition anyway. I was like, why even watch TV in standard definition? You don't have to.
Right.
And he's like, well, I think I recorded it, and they just, because it's so syndicated, they just record like all the time. So there's constant. I'm like, yeah, you don't. It's on demand shit, man. Like let's cut the fucking clutter.
Right.
So I had to delete all that. I basically deleted. He was at 100%, and I got him down to like 23%.
All it is right now is Organ Ducks and Organ Ducks talk.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Yeah, that and like, how to survive on your own without your kids, things like that.
What to do when your kids abandon you.
Yeah, that's right.
Speaking of the Golden Girls.
Yes.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Jess, 38. The Golden Girls. Too much sex.
There was a lot of sex talk.
Well, Blanche was a fucking whore.
Whoa.
She wasn't a whore.
She was sex positive.
She was sex positive.
Jesus, criminy. My goodness.
She was a sex fiend. Let's put it that way.
She enjoyed her body and enjoyed sharing it with others.
Well, that's true. Do you know how old Rue McClanahan was when that show started?
33.
51.
Jesus.
That is not far away, sir.
I know. I'm right. Hey, man.
Jesus.
I hear the footsteps behind me. Don't worry about it.
Oh, man. Sam, 27. Power Rangers, too violent. Go figure.
Go figure.
This could be a taste thing. Because that show I've seen, because my kids have watched it before, and it is fucking horrible. The costumes are horrible. The dialogue's terrible. It's just it's one of the worst shows on television.
Almost
and they
like
made
it's
like
made
9 different versions of it.
Yeah. Almost like it's made for kids.
Made for kids. Of course, but there's also shows that actually have some sort of
unlike Sesame Street where the costumes are right on and the dialogue.
Well, have you seen the Power Rangers costumes? Go take a look at not the Power Rangers, but the fucking villains.
Okay.
They look
if it's okay,
so
Matt,
stupid.
I got a lot of shit going on, so I may not have your kind of time to watch Power Rangers.
I'll send you some pictures.
When do you have time to watch the Power Rangers?
I don't. I turn around and they're watching it, and I see this fucking ridiculousness going on, and I'm like, listen, I am trying to figure out a way to offload Grandpa somewhere else. Can you guys keep it down?
I was going to say, so your brother still hasn't come out to see, and you haven't visited your dad since he got out of the hospital, and you're watching Power Rangers. Wow.
Trying to figure out if I can get to a hotel.
Right.
Ooh, I might wear that costume. Anyway. Carrie, 28. Remember, this is things parents didn't let them enjoy. Literally nothing. Way too little supervision.
Oh, that's awesome.
Carrie sounds like she had the cool parents.
Carrie had some. Yeah, Carrie's sober now.
Oh, man. She was probably giving guys handies in the basement and shit.
What is up with your freaking bagging on chicks for being sex positive today?
I'm not bagging on them. I'm saying she had the ability to do whatever she wanted.
Slamming
if I
heroin.
was in that position as a guy, I would be down there giving guys handies.
I was gonna say, I'd hope she'd have guys giving her handies. I don't see why she's got to do it.
There you go. Guys are giving her handies.
Yeah.
God, you're so hard on me.
Slapping the piñata, you know?
Charlie, 27, Titanic, because of all the corpses. Really?
Wow.
It's because of the corpses. It's not because Rose's fucking tatas and them boning in the like hull of the ship. That's not what it's about. It's about the fucking corpses floating around.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my God, Charlie. Anyway, Shannon, 39. We have several more of these to get through. So
I'd like it. Let's do it.
MTV wasn't permitted in my house. 39. Shannon. So
wasn't MTV dead by then? I thought MTV was going out by the time I was 18.
I think she would have been in her prime, like starting MTV right in the Real World heyday.
TRL?
Probably TRL just after that. But like when Real World's kicked in, what was that, like 91, 92?
Okay.
So she would have been like early teens or whatever. So
right.
that's heyday for Real World. So that's probably
I can see why parents wouldn't want you to watch that though.
It got really horrible later on, so
yeah,
I'm glad for her that her parents shut that down. Maggie, 34, Ferris Bueller's Day Off wasn't allowed. Huh, is that because of the bad influence or
that's
the hijinks?
Weird. Yeah, that's weird because that's kind of a fun. Well, maybe her dad had a Ferrari.
Oh, maybe.
I was
there's no violence or sex.
No, there's the making out, and there's the making out, and then the principal goes, "Oh, that's how that works in that family."
Yeah, but that's a quick scene. That's
well,
that's I don't know. I think that's a bit over the top. Kenzie, 23, Pokemon, Harry Potter, music with drums.
Wow, that's brutal. Music with drums.
Why? Is that some sort of racist thing there?
I don't. Well, I mean, that knocks out jazz, rock, rap.
It knocks out a lot.
Symphony.
I guess just acoustical, a cappella
folk
songs.
rock. Yeah. Unplugged covers. Yeah.
Maybe. I just love the music with drums along with Pokemon and Harry Potter.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, good up for banning the Harry Potter. I mean, Jesus, really?
You got issues with that Potter. Beckett, 25. Barney, my mom had creative differences.
I don't like the purple, son.
That is 100% correct. This is back to the same thing.
He looks like a big purple butt plug.
He does, but it's also, when you're a parent and you get forced into watching some of this bullshit, you start cutting it out as quickly as you can. Let's watch this instead.
Right.
Let's watch Phineas and Ferb. Let's not watch
Let's watch Pingu.
Anything that's going to have some sort of entertainment value for adults, whether that be kind of sly humor or whatever.
I'm a big fan of Pingu.
What's that one?
Little Penguin.
That sounds familiar.
It's like on PBS.
I'm sure we've blown through that one.
There's no dialogue.
There's no dialogue?
Not the ones I've seen. He makes little fun noise like. I think maybe the parents have words. I don't think so. They just point, do stuff with their penguin beaks.
We should do our podcast like that. Just no dialogue.
That'd be funny.
You know which one is the fucking worst? Did you ever see the show Caillou?
No.
Oh my God.
Is this a kid's show?
It's a kid's show, and it's this little fucking whiner kid from Canada. Canada, goddamn you.
Yeah. Wow, man, you are on a tear today.
This kid everybody complained about this kid because he's just a little whiner. I think he was, how old is he? He says it in the stupid song. I can't remember. But anyway, he runs around. He gets into trouble.
Mm-hmm.
He's a whiner. His dad has no nipples.
Oh my God.
Which is really freaky to me.
Is it a cartoon?
It is a cartoon. But his dad will have his shirt off and he's got no nipples.
Wow.
It freaks me out. Which I don't know why, because nipples are kind of freaky in their own way at times. But especially on a guy. But no nipples on this guy freaked me out. Oh my God. Anyway, sorry. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
The Beastie Boys, Licensed to Ill, says Noah 38.
Okay, makes sense. If it were when he was a kid, that could be a little,
Well, they're slipping girls' Mickeys and shit.
There's a whole baseball bat thing.
There is. Wiffle ball bat.
That's right.
And they're partying a lot and shit. I get that. Just a few more. Ben, 45. Charlie's Angels, too much sex, violence. Was there a lot of sex on there? I mean, they ran around.
No, I think them. They were
just too sexy.
Yeah.
Too sexy.
Yeah.
Mary, 36. Judy Blume's book about getting periods.
Oh yeah. Help me. Help me, God. It's me, Margaret. Or can you hear me, God? It's me, Margaret.
Oh, is that book?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you got it right.
Yeah, it's a good book.
Well, I just love that. Let's just ignore it.
Yeah.
She'll just end up with,
You'll
blood
always
in her
be a
pants
little
at some
girl.
point and
You'll never get yours. Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Why is there blood in my pants, Mom? Don't worry about it.
I think that parents that have boys should also educate them on that. So it's not like this weird taboo thing. And boys are like, nah, just something that happens.
We haven't got to that stage yet.
Yeah, your boys might still be a little young.
They're a little bit young.
Yeah.
Could have waited a little bit longer. Anytime it comes up like them and how they were born and how they got there and stuff, we're just like, yeah, anyway.
Yeah. Right out your mom's butt.
Mayan, Maayyan 37. You can't do that on television. Canada Strikes Again.
Oh, little Alanis.
Remember that show?
Alanis Morissette. Yeah.
Yeah, that show was. I watched a lot of that fucking show.
Hey, Alanis. Yes, yeah. Tom.
A lot of that show. What was it I Don't Know? And you got slimed? Was it I Don't Know?
I think it was I Don't Know.
And there was a water one, too. I think you just had to say water.
Yeah.
2 more. Kelly, 33. R-rated movies, Cheers, Reservoir Dogs. Whoa. What a combination.
I get R-rated movies, and I get Reservoir Dogs, because I'm pretty sure that was R-rated, but Cheers.
Was it like the sexual tension between Diane and Sam that was just too much to handle?
Yeah.
I mean, not to mention, again, this must be syndication because Cheers went off the air in like 92, 93. So Kelly must have been watching, because otherwise she'd have been 6 or 7 years old and probably shouldn't have been watching Cheers.
Right. Well, maybe that was it. Maybe she crawled up on the couch with her parents and they were like, we're watching adult shows.
They're hanging in a bar. There's some innuendo.
Yeah. And then we're going to throw Reservoir Dogs in after this. So you might want to beat it, kid.
Get the fuck out. And then we're going to go to the hotel.
Yeah.
See ya. Finally,
and you'll never get your period.
If you do, don't talk about it. I don't want to know about it.
No.
Mary 36 is the last one.
Okay.
Dirty Dancing. I watched it anyway.
Oh, Mary, you bad girl.
I get it. I think you could get pregnant from Swayze just by watching him in that movie.
I feel pregnant.
He was dead sexy.
Yeah, he's dead sexy, all right.
I just want to know, Mary, did you have the time of your life watching it? Anyway, that is it for those 6 words.
I like the 6 words.
It's always fun. There's another one we'll do here in the next couple weeks.
All right. Well, nice teaser.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to our show. You can find us at reasonsareseveral.com. Find us on iTunes, Stitcher, etc. You can tweet at us, which we forgot to mention at the top of the show, at ReasonsR and at AngelsFreak7 is Neil. You can also email us, but nobody does, at reasonsareseveral@gmail.com. You're welcome to do it.
Yeah.
Every now and again we get one.
Yeah.
Usually. You know what we haven't got lately is the sex toy emails.
We're not talking about it.
We're not talking about it enough. We've lost them.
Yeah.
They're like, if you're not going to talk about this shit, then I don't want to send you free
if
stuff.
you're not legit, I never got it.
You never got it?
No, they said they'd send it. Never got it.
Hogwash.
I know. Hogwash. Talking about sex toys. Hogwash. Yeah, maybe that's why we're not getting it.
Hogwash could be a nice name of a line of sex toys.
Oh, God. That's terrible. Oh, my God.
Is your hog dirty? Welcome to Hogwash.
Oh, that could be taken so many. There's no good way for that.
No. There was something. What did I hear the other day? And they said something about, and they refer to it as sex tools, which I think is a better name.
That's pretty solid.
I know they're trying to make it playful.
Yeah.
But sex tools makes more sense. You are using these tools to get yourself off.
Right. I think whatever you do when it comes to sex, and this is some advice I want to give you, is that be as analytic as possible. Don't just go with the flow.
Just get in your own head about it.
Yeah. Just sit there and go, honey, I don't think that's the proper term for what we're doing.
It feels like I'm only at about 91% hard right now.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on that.
That's too good. Check out my new taint tattoo.
What is that thing that you could watch where you could watch your? What was the thing that had the camera and the JJ?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, it
Wi-Fi
was the
dildo, right?
There was that, but there was also the condom that measured your performance.
Oh, that's right.
Iconic.
The Fitbit for your condom, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway,
I like it.
I think we've gotten out of control here, so we should wrap up. Thank you, everybody, for listening. We'll talk to you next week. Bye, Neil.
Peace.